What's up, guys? Tank Game Nature Boy here. Big announcement tonight. Spartan Elite 43 and little old me are going to be streaming on Twitch from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Make sure to tune in for the dynamic duo. Now, moving on to the current game. We are in the AMX Chaffee Tier 6 on Erlenberg. Now, we're 2 tiers down. And guys, when you're 2 tiers down in a light tank, you have to keep your head on a swivel. You don't want to give up any shots. You just want to play you want to play as if you are low health the entire game. Now, you will notice I do not have my normal complement of a PCR. I can assure you this is a mistake. This is not me trying to prove a point. This is a boo-boo. Now, that being said, in a match like this, our primary goal is not necessarily to lay down the hatred. Our primary goal is to light things up for the friendlies. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're doing a little serpentine action here while we are currently lit up 6th Sense. And we're just going to kind of dunk down here in the river. Still pulling a little bit of assist damage there from the gents we had lit up. Taking a little bit of clicker fire. So that's something you kind of have to be aware of. But for the most part, unless you're working an area or perhaps a hill, you don't necessarily have to worry about clickers. It's, you know, it's a 1 in a million shot, what have you. Moving on. So we're still lighting some guys up. We're still kind of rolling the mid. And the reason I decided to shift to the mid is because we don't have a strong presence there on the left flank. In other words, if I get jammed up, there's no one there I can really call on. But if I get here, you know, within this little village type area on the opposite side of the drink, then we can kind of make some things happen. We can poke out, we can light some things up, so on and so forth. You don't have to go out there and go 100% crazy. And we're pulling out, we're trying to make a little bit of clutch shots here, little auto lock shots, but you know, and it's not a big deal. Guys, you've heard me talk before about, you know, defensive shots. If you are saving your HP, it's best to kind of pull out, snap a shot, go back in. And that's what we're doing. It's not necessarily to the level of, you know, can we be one-shotted? Yeah, we probably could, but for the most part, it's not going to happen. You know, unless, of course, the update goes through and they end up moving this bad boy into Tier 7. Then that's a whole different ball game, but you know what? Enough speculation, nothing is for certain. Moving on. So, we still got a lot going on here as far as spotting goes. Not a lot of damage just coming down the pipe here for us, but we are essentially tying up their forces in the middle from just coming out and outright spotting and putting fire on the hill behind us right there. You know, that 8-9 line, or primarily the 9 line. Considering most of our team is up there, we have a little bit of action there. It looks like at each bridge on the north and the south with little old me in the mid. And this has just kind of worked out perfectly because if there's nobody else in the mid, I will take all the damage. Give me all the gravy. I do have to be careful because I know I've got guns looking at me on both sides. So this is kind of the situation where you don't necessarily want to risk anything. You kind of want to stay tucked in. And the bad part is I know people are going to pull up to see if they can angle off a shot on me. And this is literally stuck between a rock and a hard place, unfortunately. But you know what? We're going to see what we can make happen. We're taking a little bit of rounds right there. That looks like RNG might have saved me on that one. I can't back up too much further because I know they're trying to look at my rear end there. My little AMX Chaffee fanny on the hill. And we've got somebody trying to keep me permatracked, and I am not a fan of it at all. Because you know what? Eventually one of those is going to get through, and I have no idea what's shooting me. So we have to be cautious. And now I'm taking fire from the opposite side, which I am, you know, doubly not a fan of that. Just a lot of guns are looking at me. And guys, just in case you're confused, this is active spotting. This is, you know, they know where you're at, you know where they're at. The guys on the hill, they don't know where they're at. They know they're up there, but they don't know exactly where. And that's why we do this as light tank drivers, as scout drivers, so the rest of the team can make things happen. Now, I decided to pull out there, take a quick shot on that gentleman. Thought he was going to continue on. Fumbled the ball there. It's fine, though. We'll make it up somehow. Still got two in the gun. Just kind of waiting on a shot here, an opportunity. Just the easy little bit of barrel sticking out. I figure since this gentleman's not going to give me any shots, I'm going to look around. Maybe someone else will. You never know. That's what I enjoy about light tanks. They are so opportunistic. And that is you know, a wonderful thing. Fumbled the ball again. His tracks end up eating it. We just can't get that kill shot. We go ahead and dump the mag, and we dig in once again. We're in a very, very good place. Got lots of good hard cover, and we can spot a number of things here, but we have to be cautious because, you know, we've got a Panther over there. We put 2 quick rounds in him. Can't really get another shot. We've got a 25//2 cutting across the open there. He sticks one in me. I put one in him. And you don't want to trade with a situation like that. We end up losing, but we did a little bit of assist, a little bit of scouting. 27, 29-ish total. Guys, really hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. We'll see you next time.